Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Journeyman Project Turbo. We've made it through NORAD 6 to the manual override station to stop the missile that is going to be launched on Gorbistan. Alright, so let's have a seat and get ready.
I just broke the launch code, human. You'll never stop me.
Nuclear strike authorized.
Red alert. Nuclear safeguard.
Primary target, Gorbistan. Launch silo selected, Honolulu, Hawaii. Launch to proceed in 2 minutes. To deactivate a missile before launch, use the trackball to move the cursor over the active silo, then touch the override button.
Alright, let's do it. This is actually a very annoying puzzle, and we get to look at his pretty mug the entire time. What we have to do is use the trackball down here in order to... I almost had it. There we go. And get it kind of over the target, and then hit override.
Silo deactivated.
Yay!
New launch silo
crap.
selected, Dublin, Ireland. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 50 seconds.
So you better know your geography for this. Otherwise you're probably going to be screwed. Now, this is actually very hard because of the interface that you're dealing with. This could have been a lot easier if the interface wasn't such crud. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the trackball is just fighting with you the entire time, and I'm seeing deep thought over here. Is anybody else seeing that?
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 40 seconds.
You cannot possibly win.
Quiet, you. Is it just me, or is it supposed to be Addis Ababa, not Addis Ababa? I think they kind of... I thought there was 2 Ds in Addis. Oh well. Come on, trackball. Pegasus Prime did this a lot easier, and when I mean easier, I mean it didn't fight with you. Come on. I'm right on top of it. God. Programming. Why? Why? Come on. No, that's Nigeria. I'm right on top of it. Come on. In Pegasus Prime, you're not actually... You can't... using the trackball is completely optional. They actually make an interface on the globe, and you can actually click with your cursor in order to do it.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected, San Antonio, Texas. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I struggle with this horribly. Alright, Texas. Easy!
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected, Bangkok, Thailand. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 20 seconds.
You will fail.
Quiet, you. I will stop you. Hey, see, now it's getting easier. And as you go through all of the areas, time gets shorter if you weren't paying attention.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected, Bonn, Germany. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 10 seconds.
There are 10 places that you have to go through, and after 10, things get interesting. And I mean in a good way. Germany?
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected, Seoul, Korea. Launch to proceed in 1 minute.
Give up, human, or I will be forced to eliminate you.
I'd like to see you try. You can't get rid of me that easy. And no, bad trackball. God. It got it.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected, Reykjavik, Iceland. Launch to proceed in 50 seconds.
Reykjavik. It's an easy one, actually. Sort of. If the globe wasn't just it's kind of 3D. However, it doesn't span up. It's good that it actually doesn't span up. My God, that would be painful.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Sportovsk, Siberia. Launch to proceed in 40 seconds.
You are running out of time.
Is that a pun?
Red alert. Red
Oh well.
alert. Nuclear
I actually never.
safeguards disabled.
God. Yeah, that's Mongolia. Okay. So we're top. No.
Red alert.
Bad. There. Yes. Good.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Madrid, Spain. Launch to proceed in 30 seconds.
So this is just really annoying. And luckily it's almost over. There's a lot of areas where you don't actually use it, and you can actually click on them, however you won't get the override option when you do.
Red alert.
Okay.
Silo deactivated. Maximum deactivation allotment exceeded. Global launch override safety feature engaged. All silos deactivated.
Sweet!
The only good human is a dead human.
Okay, this is bad. We better get moving. Okay, what we got here? Now we have to get out of here. We stopped, Gorbistan and the... Well, we didn't stop Gorbistan. We stopped the nuclear missile heading toward Gorbistan, so we're pretty much good. However, we still have a robot to deal with. We've dealt with 2, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have to deal with another 3rd robot, especially when this one is extremely hostile.
Defense Command Post on security alert. Access denied.
Quiet you. Also, as you notice, there's, for Pete's sake, I hate this. As you notice, actually, we've been having the notice of sleeping gas and, contamination in the ventilation systems. You really think I should be putting on my oxygen mask? However, there's actually no need to. There is no death sequence, there is no graphic for when you get stopped by sleeping gas. It does not happen. Which is honestly kind of odd, to be honest. Okay. Now time for some fun. And by fun, I mean deaths. Because if we look over here, here's Buddy. Oh no. Oh, good. Hi. Hi. How's it going? I want to see your head. I know I don't want to keep seeing that insignia on your chest. You think you can come in here? I mean, I know you want to. You think you could just open the door? It's no trouble. I'm kind of in the way. I'm sorry, but really, you can open the door. No problem. Well, you think it's bad? I mean, what? Come on. Come over here. Oh, hi. I forgot I was over here. Winner by total knockout, the robot. Okay. So yeah, we got crushed by robot and now we're dead human. All right. Be right back. Hey, buddy. Now it's actually time to deal with this the different way. We showed the death where we got crushed by the door because he bashes on it so hard that we get crushed by the door. Now it's time to deal with him. See, we have the subdock pressure gauge to deal with. Now we can... Actually, I never tried it before. Let's actually make it even. Eh? No? Okay. That doesn't actually do anything. Okay, let's just make the pressure go higher and higher. I'm sorry, my finger's actually stuck. Whoops.
My mission must not
Hey, crumpled. He's all crumply. Hey. And we can open up his head.
Central processor damaged. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
And take the biochips that we need. However, this is not the way that I want to go around this. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back with this. And we're actually heading over to the crane this time. Hi, buddy. You gonna try the door? No? Door kinda doesn't work. Uh-oh. Robot shouldn't make that noise.
What do you think this is, human? A game?
Wow, he is full of puns today. Wow. Now, I kind of don't know what he's doing here, honestly. I mean... You want in? I mean... You could use the door. I'm sure you could get through. It's not like the pressure's different from either side. You don't have to bash on the window. I mean, this is supposed to be a nice window. Ah, uh-oh. You realize what you're breaking? Ah! Hey, her voice sounds different. An effect of sheer terror as he breaks glass. Yeah. Well, we have that plan. The plan is coming up, right after this. Back with the crane. Now we actually get to deal with the robot. Of course we had a plan. What are you talking about? Of course we had a plan. I mean, it's not like, well... We didn't have a plan, like we were improvising. To you too.
What do you think this is, human? A game?
I don't know. Alright, so we have the crane controls here. We have programmed and manual. What we actually want to do is click on manual. Get the Waldo glove. Oh, the Waldo... What the heck is a Waldo glove? Alright, programmed. Fine. Fight you. And activate it. Take this. Ah! And apparently that is the... Apparently we didn't die or anything, so... Looks like we're good. In Pegasus Prime, the crane actually gets a lot more controls. You are able to actually manually control it.
Central processor damaged. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Like there are controls for spinning, moving, grabbing, letting go, kind of things like that. Now, what we can do here is actually pick up some biochips. However, there are actually no new biochips. Since I already have the mapping and shield biochip, the only real one we can actually pick up is the optical memory. See ya! And with that, the launch has been averted. And the temporal rip status has been resolved. Check it out! We actually finished all 3 time zones. And now, even though it says that there is still a problem, because there was a red light blinking there on the 775, there are no time zones to go to. We have actually reverted time to its original state, and the Sorolin Symbiotry is now in Caldoria for the procession, which should be going on any second now. However, one final piece to deal with is the final piece of optical memory. We have Poseidon, the Poseidon objective. If you did not know who the mastermind was behind all of this, this should become apparent very quickly.
Poseidon, I am sending you to the deep-sea installation NORAD 6 in the year 2112, where you will disrupt the world unity talks by launching a nuclear missile towards Gorbistan. You will detonate the warhead before it touches down. That should suffice to delay world unification. I can only pray that it will not also touch off a nuclear holocaust. I wish it had not come to this. But until now, it has been entirely out of my control. If the bureaucrats who scrapped the Pegasus Project had instead used it in the way it was meant to be used, they would have realized that aggressors always choose the most unsuspecting victim. The Indians, the Africans, the Jews, the Swedes were all lulled into a sense of complacency before they were overpowered by their conquerors. Our alien friends tell us that they come in the name of peace, a tactic used by all the worst offenders throughout history. And so I am left to do what I can to ensure that humanity itself is not the next victim. I'm sending you all back in history to rewrite our future, to write us a new future in which we will not offer these creatures an engraved invitation to enslave us all. And if you fail, I will be forced myself to demonstrate personally that we are not all as docile as we might seem. I know the one place in all of Sector 3 with the best view of the Capitol building. And from that place, by the use of a weapon of my own devising, I will assassinate the Cyrillian delegate myself. And if, God forbid, I should fail, one touch of the button on my remote detonator will be enough to end it all, obliterating Caldoria and this foul infestation along with it.
This is bad. So if you do not know who this is Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the father of time travel. He is very, very hostile. As you can see, he is thinking that the aliens are going to enslave the human race. Kind of like how in the past history he was talking about other religions, other people who were enslaved by their superiors. He's thinking of a global scale human race being enslaved by alien conquerors. He has also made a plan C. His plan B was assassinating Enrique Castillo, which should be his failsafe for making sure that the Cyrillian delegates, or we refuse in the invitation to the symbiotry. Now he's simply going to assassinate the Cerulean Delegate himself. He also has a bomb in Caldoria, which will blow Caldoria sky high. Next time, it's the finale, where we take down Dr. Elliot Sinclair himself before he's able to assassinate the Cerulean Delegate. See you next time, everyone.